I battle love atoshi. I mean mazin. I bakulu batao no bude. I battle love atoshi. Shut down. Ibada wa bambang kulu back to iye to go. Imana ina buy speed in no kulu back iye to go. I said, I'm a canker nugget. I said, I'm a nugget. I'm a chick of Biafra Wego. I'm one of the other way. We want to live in Naked Zego. I got Tandila Naba. See my baby, I fell back. To buy a phone for you. Baba Taco. December 2nd, Nigeria was busy carrying propaganda against me because I'm fighting for my people, and I have succeeded in getting the mandate of over 50 million Biafrans, giving their mandate under my leadership. I am talking about legal age of over 50 million Biafrans. The history is being made, and I thank you all for believing in me. I battle love atoshi. I mean mazin. I bakulu batao no bude. I battle love atoshi. Shut down. Ibada wa bambang kulu back to iye to go. Imana ina buy speed in no kulu back iye to go. I said, I'm a canker nugget. I said, I'm a nugget. I'm a chick of Biafra Wego. I'm one of the other way. We want to live in Naked Zego. I got Tandila Naba. See my baby, I fell back. To buy a phone for you. Baba Taco. December 2nd, Nigeria was busy carrying propaganda against me because I'm fighting for my people, and I have succeeded in getting the mandate of over 50 million Biafrans, giving their mandate under my leadership. I am talking about legal age of over 50 million Biafrans. The history is being made, and I thank you all for believing in me.
As a common can nugget, as a big common nugget, on a chick of the upper wiggle, whom one is the other way, who want to live in neck as you go, like a pandila naba, see my baby, I fell back, to buy a phone for you. Baba Taco,
December 2nd, Nigeria was busy carrying propaganda against me because I'm fighting for my people, and I have succeeded in getting the mandate of over 50 million Biafrans, giving their mandate under my leadership. I am talking about legal age of over 50 million Biafrans. The history is being made, and I thank you all for believing in me.
Good morning, Biafrans. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depending on your location, depending on your time, I welcome each and every one of you. Welcome you to this very moment, a moment of awareness, a moment of greatness, a moment. 1 minute. Now that I want to speak, They want to disturb me, but let me see what I can do.
I said I'm a kankan nugget. I said the common nugget. I'm not to Biafra wego. Money Biafra wego. Want to live in neck as you go. I got Tandi La Naba. See my baby, I feel back. To buy a phone for you.
Baba Taco, Baba Taco, they don't look at banana. December 2nd, Nigeria was busy carrying propaganda against me because I'm fighting for my people, and I have succeeded in getting the mandate of over 50 million Biafrans, giving their mandate under my leadership. I am talking about legal age of over 50 million Biafrans. The history is being made, and I thank you all for believing in me.
I said I'm a kankan nugget. I said the common nugget. I'm not to Biafra wego. Money Biafra wego. Want to live in neck as you go. I got Tandi La Naba. See my baby, I feel back. To buy a phone for you.
Baba Taco, Baba Taco, they don't look at banana. December 2nd, Nigeria was busy carrying propaganda against me because I'm fighting for my people, and I have succeeded in getting the mandate of over 50 million Biafrans, giving their mandate under my leadership. I am talking about legal age of over 50 million Biafrans. The history is being made, and I thank you all for believing in me.
Good morning, Biafrans, once again. My wonderful Biafran brothers and sisters all over the world. I welcome you this morning for today's episode of our broadcast. We are live onto the platform of Maz David Nana, the questionnaire. And I really appreciate every one of you for joining us this morning. Please, like I said earlier, I have some issues with my, gadgets because it is obsolete. So I'm just managing it in case, you know, you find yourself in a situation whereby everything hangs up. In some cases, please bear with me. Okay, please bear with me, Biafrans. I really appreciate every one of you. Let me use this opportunity to appreciate our leaders, eternal leaders of the Melgo Joko and Philip Effiong.
Ase kwa mkanka nage, ase piti kama nege. Mama chiko Biafra wego, mwana diate wego, mwa believe neke ziego. Kaka tandila naba, sima baby kaife baka, to buy a phone for you.
Baba Taco. December 2nd, Nigeria was busy carrying propaganda against me because I'm fighting for my people, and I have succeeded in getting the mandate of over.
Yeah, so the gadget is giving some issues, but I have to manage it as well until we do the needful. Okay. So I appreciate our leaders, eternal leader, Odumegwu Ojukwu, Philip Effiong, and all those who paid the sacrifices of our freedom. I also appreciate our leaders in detention, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Ohamadike one of Biafra. You see him on the screen on handcuffs, and our Prime Minister, first Prime Minister, you also see him. Also, I also appreciate our Prime Minister, His Excellency Honorable Ogechukwu Nkere, is actually doing exceptionally well for the freedom of our people. Our Information Minister, Mazi Sani Akparawa, greetings from here, the Kokondem of our time. And greetings to Biafrans who are wholeheartedly committed towards the freedom of our nation, Biafra. Thank you so much. Yes, today we are going to talk about the 1 million march for our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. For our listeners, those who are joining me from Facebook, from Twitter, and from YouTube, I see each and every one of you. Thank you so much for joining me. Charles Oji, greetings from here. I appreciate you. Mazi Emenike Chibo, greetings from here. I appreciate you as well. Biafra Oracle, my brother, it has been a while. greetings from here and welcome as well. Please, I want us to share and comment. If there is any questions, just write on the comment section. I may touch light on it. Very, very important. Our leader, Mazin Nandekano, have continued to be taken into custody by the Nigerian government. Our leader, Mazin Nandekano, is still very much in detention. Our leader is at the Caliphate. Sokoto is in Sokoto Correctional Facility. You ask yourself, for those who also need answers to the reason why our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is incarcerated. What are his crimes? What did he do? Did he kill anybody? Did he overthrow any person? Did he try to overthrow any government? Did he take your property? Did he commit any fraud? Was he a ritualist? Is he a kidnapper? Did Mazen Nnamdi Kanu embezzle any fund? You will ask, what is his crime? What crime did our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu commit that the Nigerian government went all the way to Kenya in 19th of June 2021 and kidnapped him from Kenya? What is his crime? The answer to that question has been given a good number of times. Our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu committed no crime. He stole from nobody. He didn't embezzle any fund. He didn't take anybody's wife. He didn't commit any cyber crime. He is not a criminal. He is not a kidnapper. The reason our leader is in detention is because our leader is speaking about the freedom of the indigenous people. More importantly, the indigenous people of Biafra. The reason Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has been subjected into all these sufferings is because he's standing for what is right. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu refused to be bribed. He refused to be silenced. He refused to be politically correct. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is courageous, fearless, resilient, consistent, and bold. That is the reason why Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is in detention today by the Nigeria criminal country, by the Nigerian terrorist country. So, we want Biafrans, those whose businesses have enveloped their sense of reasoning and sense of thinking. Those of you who are so concerned about your personal interest, that of your families and friends and cronies. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is a man that is fighting for each and every one of us. He has put his life on the line. His parents died as a result of this. He has been away from his children for complete 5 years right now. 5 years. 5 years, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is in detention just for saying, hey, Nigerian government, I need my people to be free. If you can't give my people good life, if you can't give us a sense of belonging, if you don't want us to live in peace, if you don't want us to progress in peace, if you don't want my people to be free, you don't want good jobs for my people, you don't want to build good roads, hospitals, you don't want to give them all the necessary amenities of life, then why are we together in this evil contraption? That is the supposed crime of Ohamadike Mazen Nandekano, our leader. That is the reason why Mazen Nandekano is in detention. That is the reason why Mazen Nandekano, our leader, is in detention till tomorrow. Because our leader was asking the Nigerian government that they do the needful. Our leader was asking the Nigerian government that they conduct referendum for the people in that contraption to decide where they want to belong to. Having attained 100 years of forced amalgamation in 1914, when the Nigerian terrorist government, through the British oligarchies, merged three different nations together. Even at that, there was a clause in that amalgamation document that stated that Nigerians' amalgamation, forced integration, forced union, forced relationship, forced marriage was to last for 100 years, after which the people, realizing themselves, can come together and decide if they can reintegrate, if they can reunite, if they can still be in the same evil contraption. That 100 years elapsed in 2014. 2014, today is 12 years that the terrorist Nigerian country expired. And when our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu called for the restructuring, for them to decide if they want people to live together, they refused. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu then called for referendum for the people to decide whether they still want to live together in conjunction, in obedience to that 100 years of forced amalgamation clause. They say that our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu committed a crime for saying that. They said that he tried to topple a government for saying that. They said that, oh, he's trying to bring chaos, war, for saying that people should be allowed to decide their fate. They said that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu committed treason for saying that. Therefore, he must be killed. He must be destroyed, because they never wanted Biafra to come. Because they never wanted to obey even the clause in the document that brought Nigeria together. The Nigerian government refused to obey that clause, implement that clause. They refused to listen to the people of Nigeria, because 99.9%, or do I say 95% of the population of Nigeria, ethnic nationalities, they want the total disintegration of that evil entity. Just a very few useless, idiotic nomadic people from the Fulani tribe. A very few percentage of them, not even 5%, that are holding everybody hostage. So they arrest dissenting voices. They clamp down on people who are speaking their mind. They clamp down on people who are asking for referendum. They've clamped down on people who are exercising their right to protest. They clamp down on people who want to be free, who want to be heard, and who want to defend their people. That is the price that our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is paying today. So all Biafrans in homeland, in diaspora, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be a free man. He committed no crime. His interest is that you in diaspora, you in the homeland, you anywhere that you are a freeborn and be able to exercise your God-given rights, privileges. That is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stands for. Then you come to think of it, it's not only Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that said they wanted total disintegration of that evil entity. Sunday Igboho said so. Sunday Igboho on the onset started also fighting for the disintegration of Nigeria because his people were being killed and massacred. Their farmland had been ravaged and taken over, their kings had been killed. Sunday Igboho also came out and was asking for the freedom of his people. But because Sunday Igboho is a Yoruba boy, a Yoruba man, they are not consistent, they are not focused, they are not courageous enough, they can't stand the heat, they love money, they are ritualists, they do all manner of things. Because they are not trustworthy, the government of Nigeria negotiated Sunday Igboho's freedom, because while he was also being sought for, like our leader was, all the elders of Yoruba land went to Cotonou to solidarize with Sunday Igboho and negotiated with the Nigerian government to release Sunday Igboho. And today, Sunday Igboho is in Nigeria. Sunday Igboho can go anywhere that he wants, do anything that he wants under Nigeria. And we are learning that Sunday Igboho accepted to work for the Nigerian government, accepted to step down on his quest for the freedom of his people for a pot of porridge, just a mere 500 million naira. Even if it's $500 million, he sold the lives of his people for money. And that is why they now turn around and they are now celebrating him. He is now a hero, he is now their king. But our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, said over his dead body, shall he give up for Biafra the freedom of his people? And because of that, the Nigerian government made a lot of promises to him, but our leader remained consistent and focused and committed and courageous, fearless and bold to stand on what is believed in. And today he's still very much in detention. And to make it even more worse, the southeastern governors, representatives, senators, and all these thieves that call themselves people's representative are in tandem with the Nigerian terrorist state. You ask yourself, why in the whole world would your brother be in detention and you are romancing with the enemy? Of course, the Nigerian terrorist government have each and every one of them at their jugglers. You see, one thing that the Nigerian government have done so perfectly well, and they know how to do it, is they call you for political position. They give you an opportunity to do anything that you want. They have records of you, of the atrocity that you committed, your embezzlement, your siphoning of your people's wealth. They document it as evidence against you. And they now tell you that should you ever turn around and support the Nigerian disintegration, they are going to hold you responsible for the fraud that you have committed. Meanwhile, they gave you the opportunity to do that. so that when they now tell you what to do, you will not hesitate, you will not refuse, you will always support them, you will always be with them, you will always fight for them. And that is why the politicians from the southeast, they don't even want to talk about Biafra, because they all have been compromised in one way or the other, politically, financially, morally. They have been compromised. The Nigerian government, the Nigerian government have kept their files. Every one of them, call it Soludo, call it Hope Uzodimma, call it Mba, all of them, all the politicians, they have their files with the EFCC, the government of Nigeria, and they have skeletons in their cupboards. So the Nigerian government will not hesitate to open that cupboard and pull out their skeletons to expose them. So they prefer to work for the Nigerian government than for the freedom of their people. That is the reason why you can never see them talk about Biafra. They will shy away for it. They will shy away about it. In fact, they will do everything humanly possible to even prevent you from talking about Biafra. That is why, while our leader has been in detention, all of them are romancing with the terrorist Nigerian state. All of them are so much focused on their political ambitions. They are focused on the money they are making in Nigeria. They focus on the properties they are buying in Nigeria. They focus on their own livelihood and not the interests of their people. Because if they actually have the interests of their people at heart, you would have asked, why is Sunday Igboho free and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in detention? Why was Yoruba elders rally around Sunday Igboho, and these people cannot rally around Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Because they know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is incorruptible. They know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can never dance to their corruption, their fraud against the indigenous people of Biafra. So that is why they left our leader. So that is why they allowed our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be where he is today. They can't talk about him. They can't speak for him. They can't vouch for him. They cannot even do what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is doing for the people of Biafra. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today is the only leader that Biafran people can boast of, not the Fulani stooges. The politicians that we have in our land, they are the Fulani stooges, and they are there for the benefit of the Fulanis to implement their agenda in our land. But we, the Biafran people, we are outnumber them in millions. Yes, we outnumber them in millions. And that is why we stand with our leader, Ohamadike, Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and we are demanding that our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, be released unconditionally. They hurriedly took him to Sokoto, said they jailed him for life. Well, this is the fate of always a genuine freedom fighter. They will always term you a terrorist. They will jail you because they know that you cannot compromise your position. They want to use it to force you to sign a document. If you are so much concerned about your freedom, they want you to compromise your position. So they use jail term in order to intimidate and harass you. But our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is beyond them. Our leader is above them. Our leader have consistently maintained his ground that if he dies tomorrow, Biafra will come faster. So they are handicapped on what to do. And we, the Biafran people, our patience has also run out. We have run out of our patience. How our leader will continue to languish in detention for committing no crime other than fighting and speaking for the freedom of his people. Why those who committed crime yesterday, Abba Kyari, a convicted, a terrorist, a fraudster, a money launderer, was released. Sunday Igboho is running free. Terrorists are engaging in dialogues with politicians, with the government of Nigeria, people who have been known to have committed all manner of atrocities against Nigeria. They are going about their normal duties and businesses, whereas a man that is impeccable, a man that committed no crime, a man that has the interests of his people at heart, a man that is speaking for the totality of for the oppressed, a man that is standing for both the Hausa, the Yoruba, the Biafran people, speaking truth to power, he's languishing in detention. So we have decided that enough is enough, and we are going to take the bull by the horn. On the 12th of March, next week, I think it's Wednesday or thereafter, Biafrans will occupy our territory. We are going to occupy Biafra land. We are going to show the world that we need our leader to be out of that evil contraption called Nigeria. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be released. So Biafrans, I want you, if you are hearing the sound of my voice, I want you to share this podcast. Very, very important. Need to occupy Biafra land until our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released from detention because he committed no crime. We need to demonstrate that we want to be free out of Nigeria. Look at what happened in Iran. The Iranians occupied their streets for 2 months. For months, they are still on the street, demanding for their right, demanding for what they believe in, demanding that their government step down and do the right thing. Iranians were killed, they were bombed, they were hanged, but yet they stood their ground. And today, they are free to now take over their government and decide their future. Because as they were standing their ground in their in their protest, the leader of the free world was listening. And this is how the leader of the free world will listen from the 12th. From the 12th of March, the leader of the free world will listen to see how committed, to see how ready we are for our freedom, to see how prepared we are to be free out of the Nigerian terrorist state. So on the 12th is a day with history. On the 12th is a day to demonstrate that we want freedom and we want our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be released from detention. On the 12th, every Biafran, anywhere that you are in Biafra land, you are expected to be part of this protest. You are expected to join in the fight for your freedom. You are expected to join in solidarity for the release of our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. This is our time to be free. This is our time to be free.
Ase kwa mkanka nage, ase biti kama nage, ona tiko Biafra wego, money Biafra wego, mwa believe neke ziego, kaka kutandila naba, sima beti kaife baka, kuto baya komfo
Baba Taco, Baba Taco, don't look up Bananya. December 2nd, Nigeria was busy carrying propaganda against me because I'm fighting for my people, and I have succeeded in getting the mandate of over 50 million Biafrans, giving their mandate under my leadership. I am talking about legal age of over 50 million Biafrans. The history is being made, and I thank you all for believing in me.
So, on the 12th, every Biafran, as long as you are in Biafra land, as long as you are in Biafra land, you must show solidarity for our leader. You must come out for your freedom. So as long as you are a Biafran, you are in Biafran land,
December 2nd, Nigeria was busy carrying propaganda against me because I'm fighting for my people, and I have succeeded in getting the mandate of over 50 million Biafrans, giving their mandate under my leadership. I am talking about legal age of over 50 million Biafrans. The history is being made, and I thank you all for believing in me.
So, my wonderful Biafran brothers and sisters, if you are a Biafran and you're not a Biafra land or anywhere around the world, on the threat by the de facto government land, the men and women that are responsible for the defense of our land, they are the ones that are arranging this. Yes, I know. Yeah. From here, yeah. So the de facto government. Oh, is your banner? No, in the Kuno, and when I doubt. So everybody must come out and occupy Biafran streets. Biafran street must be occupied from the 12th till our leader Mazen Kanu is released. Very, very important. Very, very, very important. So, my wonderful Biafran brothers and sisters, let us share this information, share this broadcast so that people will get to know what we need to do to be free out of this terrorist Nigerian state. Umo Biafra, we need to be free. Iranians have taken their freedom to the next stage, to the next level. We are going to occupy our land. Our leader must be free. Biafra must be free. There is nothing that is going to change that stand. Where our leader stands is where we stand, and we must occupy our land. Very, very important. So it is very important on the 12th. Let us pass this message across. On the 12th of March is the beginning of the liberation and the freedom of our land and the freedom of our leader, Mazen Kanu. It depends on how much we come out, how much we resist the enemy, how much we stand our ground, how much resolute we are to take this freedom, to take the bull by the horn. Only through that can we achieve the desired goal, which is Biafra. My wonderful Biafran brothers and sisters, this is the message that I have this morning for everybody.
at ethnic cleansing in this state and of course in all the riverine states of Nigeria. We must resist it. We must stop it. Every one of us rise up. Forces are not neutral. They collude. They collude. They collude with the armed bandits that kill people, kill Nigerians. They facilitate their movements. They cover them. If you are depending on the armed forces to stop the killings, you will all die. One by one. There's an attempt at ethnic cleansing in this state and of course in all the riverine states of Nigeria. We must resist it. We must stop it. Every one of us must rise up. The armed forces are not neutral. They collude. They collude. They collude with the armed bandits that kill people, kill Nigerians. They facilitate their movements. They cover them. If you are depending on the armed forces to stop the killings, you will all die one by one. There's an attempt at ethnic cleansing in this state and of course in all the riverine states of Nigeria. We must resist it. We must stop it. Every one of us must rise up. The armed forces are not neutral. They collude. They collude. They collude with the armed bandits that kill people, kill Nigerians. They facilitate their movements. They cover them. If you are depending on the armed forces to stop the killings, you will all die one by one. There's an attempt at ethnic cleansing in this state and of course in all the riverine states of Nigeria. We must resist it. We must stop it. Every one of us must rise up. The armed forces are not neutral. They collude. They collude. They collude with the armed bandits that kill people, kill Nigerians. They facilitate their movement. They cover them. If you are depending on the armed forces to stop the killings, you will all die one by one. There's an attempt at ethnic cleansing in this state and, of course, in all the riverine states of Nigeria. We must resist it. We must stop it. Every one of us must rise up. The armed forces are not neutral. They collude. They collude. They collude with the armed bandits that kill people, kill Nigerians. They facilitate their movements. They cover them. If you are depending on the armed forces to stop the killings, you will all die one by one. There's an attempt at ethnic cleansing in this state and, of course, in all the riverine states of Nigeria. We must resist it. We must stop it. Every one of us must rise up. The armed forces are not neutral. They collude. They collude. They collude with the armed bandits that kill people, kill Nigerians. They facilitate their movements. They cover them. If you are depending on the armed forces to stop the killings, you will all die one by one. Neutral. They collude. They collude. They collude with the armed bandits that kill people, kill Nigerians. They facilitate their movements. They cover them. If you are depending on the armed forces to stop the killings, you will all die one by one. There's an
Greetings to everyone and welcome to this late night program from my end. It is morning from other people's end. It's afternoon, it is evening, and it is night. I salute all of you, and I salute all the leaders that have fought for Biafra before and are still fighting. We are still fighting that same cause that our leaders of old fought for. The cause of Biafra freedom. We salute all of you. Our leaders in prison, we salute them as well for their sacrifices. We salute in the homeland and children who are bearing the brunt of one Nigeria in the face of the jihad. We salute everyone that is in support of Biafra. The Biafra Republic government in exile, Prime Minister
Biafrans, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I will come back tomorrow. Please, 1 million march for our leader. We need to come out in mass and be part of it. Very, very important. There,